Hi, I'm Brigit, founder of Biddy Tarot, and this is the monthly tarot forecast for November 2016. Okay, so I've drawn our 3 cards for this month. We've got the Hermit reversed as our blessing. Now, the Hermit reversed to me is a lot about taking that time to really go inside and within yourself. Just really sink into yourself. Forget about what's going on around you. Become like the hermit where you're completely isolated on your own and able to really reflect in, well, what's going on? Like, where am I now? Where do I want to go? How do I get there? What is it that my soul really needs from me right now? There is a real blessing here for you. The more that you're able to retreat and go within yourself, the more you'll access this beautiful blessing that is here for you. So let's move on to our challenges, and we have the 2 of Wands. Now, I kind of don't see this as a challenge, to be honest. 2 of Wands is all about planning for the future. There's a lot of positive energy in thinking about, okay, well, where am I going? And combine that, when we've got the Hermit reversed and the 2 of Wands here, there's a lot of reflection in order for you to then to be able to move forward. I suppose where the challenge may come in is this. If you start getting into planning mode without having spent that time to truly reflect on what's important to you, you may be planning towards the wrong goals. So be very conscious and mindful when you do go into planning mode about, okay, what's coming up next for me. Make sure it's coming from a place where you are truly connected in with your authentic self and where you're feeling in resonance with your soul, your soul's purpose. When you're not connected into yourself, you can kind of weave and head off on all these different paths. You eventually end up where you're meant to go, but it takes much more time. So I really enjoy going the quick way. When I am thinking about the future and where I'm heading, how can I do that in a way that is aligned with my soul purpose? And the way to do that is obviously to connect in with your authentic self and your intuition, which brings me to the High Priestess as your action card. And this fits beautifully in with these other 2 cards. So the action this month is to really connect in with your higher self and your intuition and really pay attention to the intuitive messages that you might be receiving this month. We can look outside for knowledge, but really the true knowledge is all within us. We all know exactly what we need to know to move forward in our lives. It's just that some of us choose to see that and some of us choose not to. We may be getting distracted by what's happening in day-to-day events. And that's why something like this retreat with the Hermit reversed is so important, because it takes you out of your everyday life and brings you back to you. And as you do that, you really start to open up to your intuition and explore, well, what do I really need here? What is it that my higher self is asking of me? I hope that you're able to really sit in this space and allow yourself that time to go within, connect with your intuition, and then start thinking through, okay, well, what does this mean for the next few months or even the next few years? That is our monthly forecast for November. I hope that's been helpful, and I look forward to connecting with you again soon.